up guys, hello, welcome back to another commentary by me, yours truly, Dr. Sage1010. Oh my god, what a faggot. And today I'm bringing you some Black Ops gameplay because I'm pretty fucking awesome like that. Actually, there's a reason why, just before I start this video, I've actually split it up into 2 bits of kind of footage because really, I only recorded like one half. There's a little bit of a story. I got into a game like halfway through during halfway of the game, and then I sort of just played the rest and then I played another game. So that's pretty much it. That's really the reason why there's like I had to cut between. So just as you know, I don't do particularly fantastic in both of them. Not like MLG like 30-0 or something, I don't know. But I do pretty okay, I guess. For me at least, but that's just me, I suppose. So why am I here today? Well, I thought I would waste your time by talking about something that is rather trivial and, well, actually I'm playing one of the games right now. I'm sure that gave you a hint. If you're too dumb to figure that out, then I'm actually going to be talking about Call of Duty. Now, I'm sure most people know that there's going to be a new COD coming out soon. You know, Advanced Warfare, I think it's called. I think, what is this, the 11th installment in the franchise? Do not quote me on that. I think it's the 11th, at least it must be by now, isn't it? Yeah, because Black Ops was like the 10th, the 7th, wasn't it? And then Warfare 3 8th, Ghost 9th, and Advanced Warfare... Okay, Advanced Warfare's 10th then, sorry. No, sorry, Black Ops 2? Warfare 2? Yeah, it's the 11th installment now, yeah, so, the 11th installment in the fucking COD franchise, and oh my god... Ugh, you know, talk about a fucking cash-in for fuck's sake, you know? Seriously, how does the fucking meetings and shit go down with these people? Do they just kind of sit there and go, alright guys, how are we gonna fucking, you know, make another useless piece of shit game that is full of bugs and doesn't work, and we're gonna patch it shitloads, and then once it's actually properly fixed, we'll just have to go put out another one. So how are we gonna do this today? I bet that's seriously how the fuck those meetings go down, because, honestly... COD just went so downhill. Like, I think after Black Ops, I'd say, after Black Ops, it was just fucking going, just a slippery slope going downwards and not going up. It was not stopping, it was just going fucking down. There's like a plane, like, you know, like, for fuck's sake, a bomb or something else, just like ready to crash. And then just like, oh god, you know, like, Advanced Warfare, you know, yeah, come on. But a fucking name. Now, I'm sure by the title you must think, oh god, like, how... Alright, there's a few reasons why I don't like COD. Number 1, Infinity Ward is just gonna suck dick with fucking Xbox, you know, Microsoft, yeah? I don't know if Advanced Warfare is coming out on Xbox 360, I don't know, but I know for a fact it's coming out for the next gen, which is PS4, Xbox 360, no, 360, fucking Xbox One, sorry, you know, of course, PC as usual, which it will come out for PC, but they'll most likely fuck it over, they won't, like, try and make a coherent, you know, decent game for that, they'll be like, fuck that, So that's going to be fun. But there's one or two... That's one of the reasons. The other reason is that... guys, the whole fucking premise of being in the future has been done to death already, for fuck's sake. You know? I think it was Warfare 3 that first introduced it. Like, the kind of... Well, not like really sort of far into the future, but kind of more a few years in the future. I think it wasn't until Black Ops 2 they introduced a whole huge future thing. But... already after 3 fucking games, this whole premise, it feels tired and just like, oh god, think of something original, guys, Jesus. That's why I respect, Treyarch. Because at least they thought of some original ideas. At least the game, the 3 games they made weren't the complete same. World War was World War II. Black Ops was during the Cold War, and Black Ops 2 was during, like, 2025, so a little bit into our future. So they were all different. You know, they had... some of the same characters, like Reznov went into Black Ops 1, and then Mason went into Black Ops 2, you know, etc., etc. So, there's a few characters, but I don't mind that. But with with Infinity War, it just seems to be the same fucking shit over and over again. Now, I'm not trying to say that, I'm not bashing, you know, the games here, like, I enjoyed Warfare 2, I enjoyed Call 4, I thought it was pretty good. Warfare 3 was okay, I suppose. I enjoyed Warfare 2 out of the 3 games. But, you know, I think Warfare 2 showed that the Infinity War could make good games, but it just... You know, the other ones, like, you know, fucking, what did they make? Did they help make Ghost? I think they made it, yeah, they helped make Ghost. And I think they're making this next title, the next one, the Advanced Warfare. I just don't know, it feels like Infinity War has no clue what they're doing anymore. I'm just like, oh, God. You know, and the other thing is they're stealing ideas from a fucking film that wasn't that very good, if you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Elysium. that very, very, very terrible film with Matt Damon, you know, that guy. And, oh god, the film itself was terrible, alright? I saw the trailer to it once in school, and I just thought, that film, the trailer basically summed up the whole film in 4 minutes, really. I really, or 3, depending on how long the trailer was again. But, you know, it basically summed up the whole movie, so there was no point in going to see the film. Then the film looked really boring, really shit, the same fucking thing done over and over again. Someone rises from the ashes of the poor and defeats the rich. Kind of like a future kind of Robin Hood, I guess, to some extent. But the film itself was terrible. I don't think it did all that good at the box office. It was one of those films that kind of like, it came out, everybody was like, some people saw it, and then, you know, the people who thought it was good, obviously the people who have less than 2 brain cells, obviously, and the people who thought it was shit, well, you know, I'm not saying that they can't be done, but I'm saying that I mostly agree with them, because the film was pretty terrible. Oh, good lord. But, you know, when you're getting so desperate you're starting to steal from fucking films that weren't that very good, it's just like, ugh. Yeah, it's just, ugh. But to be honest, I think the only 2 people really going to buy the 2 types of people who are going to buy this game are either people who are either complete idiots who love the game, you know, complete fans of it, and they're just like, die hard, or people who are new to the franchise and maybe want to give this game a go or never heard of Call of Duty, which is surprising, honestly. You know, I think those are the 2 types of people that will really be getting this game. So the other thing I want to talk about is something I had a rather interesting experience today in registration. Now, as I record this is Monday. I will record this by the time it goes up, it'll probably be Tuesday. But I had a rather interesting experience, to say the least. So, it's Monday morning. I walk into registration, you know, do the usual thing, sit down, check my phone, fucking, because there's nothing else to do, because I'm not going to talk to the fucking people in my registration, for fuck's sake. You know, seriously, you think I'm really going to talk to any of those fucking... You know, like, most of the people in there hate me, so why the fuck would I talk to them? Most of them are all first years, and the other ones kind of do their own thing, which is fine, you know, cool, fucking leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to be, you know, I hate the fact that how the schools are like, you know, coerce with people, like, I only have a very small clique of friends, really, to be honest, or people, I have lots of acquaintance, you know, like, a lot of people I know, but not a lot of friends, really, I guess. And even then, I don't even know my friends fucking like me. They probably hate me, honestly. But I digress. So I walked into registration, do my usual thing, you know, just like I sit down, and then the teacher came up like, I did the register as usual. And I think the next set of events, for a lack of a better word, were really quite interesting, quite amazing, really. Yeah, I think that's a good word to use. Now, I want to clarify, this is all from my account, so if someone's all like, no, the story happened differently, then please tell me in the comments, because this is all, really this is pretty biased, so really if you're expecting the, you know, kind of like a dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, like a neutral kind of news story, then don't fucking expect that, because you're not going to get that from me. So, she did register, and she basically did the fucking notices, you know, read out the stuff for the week, and she did this icebreaker questions. It's like that thing where trying to get all the fucking people in our registration to speak to each other, because everybody's a dysfunctional fuck. Because no one wants to talk to each other. Because A, we're all from different year groups, and B, we, quite frankly, most of us probably don't like each other. I digress. So, she basically asked a question of this, I think it's 2 truths and a lie, or 2 lies and a truth. I can't exactly remember, don't quote me on that. So, yeah, I'm not I'm not an amazing quote artist, so, you know, well, I don't know, but anyway, I digress. So, a few people went before me, and then when I was asked, I think my at least I remember 2 of them. So, this is one of them. One was, I like Doctor Who, and the other one was, I'm a wholesome Christian who loves Jesus. Now, I think if anyone knows me, will automatically know that fucking red alerts go off, that, you know, I'm not a fucking Christian. I'm not. I'm going to say it right now, I'm an atheist. I don't believe in God. Actually, I have a lack of a belief in God, but I don't believe a God exists. That's my opinion. So when I said the whole, like, oh, I'm a wholesome Christian, everybody automatically knew that, oh, yeah, you know, someone said that's a lie there. And I said that you're right. So anyway, the teacher was like, oh, really? I was like, yeah, you know, why would I believe in that rubbish? Yeah, it's not anything offensive, well, it's offensive to some extent, but, you know, that's really trivial to the shit I see of other people saying what they think about religious people, and etc. You know, this is really fucking true. That is like, PG shit. That is like, rated you shit, for fuck's sake. That is really, really trivial insult compared to what... Yeah, can you even call it an insult, to be honest? But, hey. So, she said that, she's like, oh, you really can't say that, Ori. And I was like, why not? Freedom of speech. And that was actually something we talked about last week. I don't know if last week or was it 2 weeks ago. I've got a fucking terrible memory. And she basically said, yeah, freedom of speech, but, you can't say that with recent events. And just before I was going to go respond to that, the bell rang, basically. I had to go off to my first period of the day. But was she really going to make the argument of what's been going on with, like, ISIS and, everything that's been going on in Syria and shit like that? Is she really going to make that argument that I can't say anything about... Like, the shit going on with ISIS is a completely different fucking religion. It's a completely different fucking thing. It's a different thing. Christianity is... No! What? No! Christianity and fucking... Muslim faith? No! What? Oh! God! No! I made a... What? How... Honestly, I'm speechless of what to say. Like, how can you make that connection? Anyway, here's my basic response. If you're really gonna try and make a connection between those two events, then don't. Because Christianity is completely different to... Alright, some people say that they're kind of similar in the sense that, they believe in whatever. But, for fuck's sake, seriously. She's all for freedom of speech, yeah, I can't say what I think. And I think this is a common problem in schools nowadays as well, because you try and say, like, they always say, oh, express yourself, kids. Alright, okay, you go express yourself, like you wear a certain t-shirt that you like, or you do your hair a little bit differently, or whatever. And then, they basically say something that you believe that is, may not be completely in the parameters of the norm. I'm doing those little quotey signs as I'm saying that. And, it's just like, when you do that, when you express yourself, they're like, oh, what the fuck are you doing? And then you're like, I'm expressing myself. I'm like, no, we didn't mean actually expressing yourself. We meant express yourselves within the boundaries of society, for fuck's sake, you cunt. What are you fucking talking about, you dickhead? Jesus. God. Noob. Jesus. So, as you can tell, I am already gonna have an interesting week already. I've actually got the sponsored walk on Wednesday, which, well, assuming it goes ahead. We've got the referendum this week. Holy shit, things are fucking picking up this week, aren't they? Hey, there's a lot of shit going on. Anyway, what do you guys think about both the topics I've talked about today in this video? COD, what do you think about COD? Do you think it's falling down? Do you think it's actually rising? Do you think, possibly? Don't know. And what do you think about my incident registration? Again, if you were there and you think that, I swear that was a little different, or there's a few facts that you think I've got metal up, tell me in the comments below. I will most willingly respond, and we can maybe come to some negotiation. I don't know, whatever. Someone's like, I remember one time someone said, oh, Ori, you never change your mind. You never get, change your mind. You can't be proven wrong. Well, I can. I've been proven fucking wrong my whole life, for fuck's sake. I'm only 16. I'm not a fucking, the next fucking Nelson Mandela, for fuck's sake, I don't think I'm going to change the course of history, but, hey, I digress. Anyway, guys, tell me what you think about the topics I talked about today. Anyway, please like and rate the video. Please subscribe to the channel. As always, please follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram for daily updates of when I'm making videos. Oh my god. As always, please follow me on my Dailymotion account, because in case this YouTube channel ever goes down, which, really, to be honest, I've been doing this gig for like 4 years, so I don't think it's really going to go down. Whatever. Let's say if tomorrow, let's say, like, fucking YouTube, like, nope. Fuck it, we're just going to ditch all the channels. Then I got Dailymotion as a backup. I will upload all my videos onto Dailymotion. So, go follow that. And as always, guys, adios amigos, and goodbye, guys.
Put your hands up.